Hey YouTube fans, people of the interwebs, it's me, SalmonVSG1, back with another Transformers review. This is the second one I've reviewed today. As you noticed, I've left it a few days before I uploaded this one, so I thought I'd do a few in a row, then I can upload them whenever I choose, really. So yeah, now there's a little bit of history between me and this character. Firstly, I was given this for free back in January of this year. Free, ladies and gentlemen. Free. Not a penny I exchanged for this fella. And he is 100% complete. Now, I've seen this guy go on eBay for 80 quid complete. So I've got a steal there. So anyway, and that's it really. I don't know why I said bit of history. That's a tiny little bit of history. But anyway, I'm going to be doing G1 Crossblades. A Pretender, I think a Mega Pretender, I think these ones were, which had a Pretender shell that could transform as well. I think these are Mega Pretenders or Ultra Pretenders. Pretenders. Now, Pretenders have the thing of being shit. Now, generally, that's accepted by all fans, being a bit shit. But I really like this guy. I really do. There's something about him, I don't know what it is. He's kind of like, you know, he does look like a military guy. He's got very man-at-arms-y kind of colour scheme. He is... Yeah, I really do like him. He comes from the same line as Thunderwing. Although I think that's the best of a bad bunch. He's not far off being awesome himself, to be honest. He is... anyway, I'll get onto the character bio. His function is ground reinforcement, so group Pretenders, obviously. He is... A warrior is only as good as his weapon, and this guy's tooled up to fuck as well. Hyperactive, overeated sky jockey, talks constantly, patrols Autobot headquarters perimeters with lightning speed, searching for Decepticon infiltrators. Only stops long enough to refuel and check his weapons, armed with automatic 35mm machine guns, air-to-air missiles, searing thermal cannon, also equipped with mid-flight refueling capabilities, cloaking device that makes him invisible, transforms into a supersonic dragster. Right, I'm going to get onto that in a minute. A supersonic dragster equipped with high-speed turbo boosters, electro jammers that disrupt enemy circuits, outer shell chopper equipped with metal-eating rotor blades. Okay, I believe that's one of those. Combined with dragster to form an ultrasonic helicopter equipped with front-mounted magneto ray that magnetizes on impact. So, you know, okay. Now, I'm going to show you the little robot first before I get into the crux of everything. Now, I think this little robot is really cool for a Pretender. Let me get that. Let me get. Come on. There we go. We get that. Now, I'm just going to transform him. I should have had this ready, but there you go. Now, that is the little robot. Now it's cool, I like it, but that's not a dragster, is it? That's more like a I would say more like a Starfighter, to be perfectly honest. I'm not going to hold that against him. I mean, I think this little guy looks cool, you know. To take him to robot mode, all you do is you pull this black bit part all the way around to reveal his head. Move his arms out, pull his little feetums out the back with a nice squeak, lovely, and we separate his legs, and there he is. See, this little robot is pretty cool. It does everything it sets out to. It's a little robot, and he comes with two guns. And there he is. He's really cool. I like him. Now, in terms of articulation, his arms will do a full 360, but it's hindered by this on the back. His knees he'll bend at the knees, and his feet will kind of rotate a bit, and his legs will move out slightly. but again, it's a generation 1 figure. You ain't going to get much of articulation. Now, onto this guy. I'm going to... Right, his articulation, as all Pretenders, is just in the arms. They will rotate 360 degrees. That's it. However, this guy transforms because he is a Ultra Pretender or Mega Pretender, whichever the ones they were. To transform it, basically, you pull this down to cover his head. You disconnect these. We take this off. We push his arms in like that. We get his aft section here, lift that up, and then we pull those down. That bit there, with his little feet hanging down, a little bit shit. But, again, it's a Pretender, we're willing to forgive a lot. Then we take these and we rotate them that way to like give them like extra boosters. Then we get the helicopter skis, and there is a square hole there and a square post on there, and we just put them like so. Same for this side, put them on, there we go, that's it. So far so good. Then we take this section, which is his gun / rotor blade assembly. We just rotate that around, and we place, there's a port there and a post on the gun, and we put it there. And ladies and gentlemen, that's his helicopter mode. Yeah, a little bit shit, but again, it's because it's G1 and it's a Pretender. It's, you know, you're willing to forgive a lot, really. You really are willing to forgive a lot. But that's part of the charm of G1. It really is. You know, it was a time when, you know, the line was, you know, I think this came out in '88. So it was only 4 years old by this point, so we're trying anything and everything to keep it new. And I think it worked. I mean, I loved the Pretenders back in the day. I thought it was a really good idea. I mean, if they give us a Pretender now, it would be so fucking cool. But anyway, right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to merge this, because the vehicle modes merge together. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, you lift that up, take his head, rotate it all the way in, and then we close that back up. Then we disconnect his guns, obviously. Then we rotate his, how are we doing this? Rotate them down like that, and then we put his little feet away and do that. Disconnect that, rotate that round. Oh wait a minute, I've not done this in a while. Alright, you get into this kind of configuration, get this section at the, get this wing section here, and there's a hole there and a post on there, and we click that in like that, and it becomes this. Then we take this black section here, and there's a square hole at the front, and then that will sit on there. Then we take his guns and we place them on there, and there's his combined mode. Really? Combined mode. Yeah. Again, I keep saying it, you've got to forgive it a lot, you really do, because it's a bit shit. But back in the day, when I was about, I'd have been 8 years old when this came out, I fucking loved this kind of shit when I was a kid. I still do, I still love these guys a lot. They are just something special, they really are, you know, they're absolutely wank. You know, you'd never get away with that today, never in a million years. But when I was about 8, I fucking loved this shit, I really did. I ate this up with fucking gusto. But again, you know, we had a thing called imagination back in the day, and that rounded things off. That got, you know, made the head disappear if they had visible head syndrome. You know, it makes the legs disappear, and you know, and you know, and we did enjoy it. You know, we had so many hours of battles and Transformer adventures, you know, when we were kids, and great time, great time. Anyway, I'm, you know, waxing lyrical about the halcyon days of the 80s, but this guy was recoloured in Japan. Same the year later, 1989, made him into a Decepticon called Blue Bacchus, which I really want, but I don't want to pay the £300 that it goes for. Pretty much exactly the same, apart from the colour scheme was blue, mostly blue, with bits of grey, bits of white in there as well, and he had a more robotic head. You know, a more standardy transformery head in thingy mode. But I don't care about that. You know, I do like this guy, and the fact that I got it for free as well, which is pretty cool. Like I say, it goes for 80-90 quid on eBay. So get him if you like Pretenders. Get him if you like Oddities. Get him if you like Pretenders. I've just said that. Get him if you like G1. And just get him if you think he looks cool. Cool in a ridiculous way. You know what I mean? That generally describes it. It's cool in a ridiculous way. It needs repull labels. I need to put in an order for them. But other than that, it's in fantastic condition. There's a few paint scuffs here and there. But other than that, brilliant condition, 100% complete, and it was free. So if you hate me, good. But yeah, well, thanks for watching. Like I say, if you like my videos, subscribe. If you don't, tell me why. If you want me to review something, and if I have the figure, I will. If you want me to review something in particular that I don't have, feel free to send it to me for free. You know, like iPads and Galaxy Notes and various other gadgets of that ilk. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. I will be doing another Transformer, I think. Maybe a Beast Wars, although I've got to go get them out of storage. They're in storage at the moment because I've just got no space to display them. It's a shame really, because they are awesome. I love my Beast Wars figures. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.